Bounce rates can happen when a user did not find what they were looking for, when we targeted the wrong user with our campaign, and when our ad copy does not align well with what we actually offer on our landing page. It can even happen when there is a UX issue on your website. Many bounce rate problems are not a matter for a PPC specialist to deal with, but rather a matter for the UX and web development team. The first thing you'd like to do is establish which team should own the issue. We use analytics segmentation to do a simple test by comparing the bounce rates across different traffic sources, such as email, PPC, direct and organic traffic. If all the other sources have a high bounce rate, it's not a PPC problem, and you can pause the campaign until the other teams fixed the bounce rate across the other channels before resuming the campaign again. If on the other hand, the bounce rate is high only for PPC, we want to get to the bottom of it. So let's focus now on those bounce rates issues that are actionable by the PPC team. Starting with landing page issues. Even if you have a high quality landing page that organic visitors love, if it promotes something different than your ad, then users will not stick around. The only question in this case is, does it align with your ad copy? Then you've got display network issues. You should audit the display network to find out which sites provide you with a higher bounce rates and then block them. Or if you keep it, make sure you put the onus on the network to refund you if the bounce rates cannot be attributed to any fault of your own. Then look at the call to action. Is the call to action on your ad copy reflected on your site or your landing page? Because if users see a call to action in an ad, which is then visibly absent on the site, but instead they find perhaps a long story or a white paper, then they may get confused and leave as well. Consider negative keywords. You may need way more negative keywords to ensure that people do not visit the site with a different intention. There is great transparency coming from analytics as to which paid keywords brought visitors to your site and which will in turn help you to reverse the process with ease. Remember, we have a string of issues that can cause a high bounce rate. Always start with an objective test to find out if it is a PPC related issue or if it is a web development or UX issue. And then zoom in on the problem as soon as possible, especially if it's PPC related. Make sure that you pause the campaign until you're ready to resume testing your ads again.